Welcome to a journey back in time to the golden age of Islamic civilization, where science and innovation flourished under the twinkling stars of Al-Andalus. Today, we uncover the life of a genius whose hands healed, whose instruments were crafted with precision, and whose legacy transcends time. al-Qasim al-Zahrawi, the father of modern surgery. In the bustling streets of Cordoba in 936 AD, a child was born into a world of knowledge and culture. Little did the world know that this child, al-Zahrawi, would grow to change the face of medicine forever. From an early age, he was immersed in an environment rich with scholarly pursuit, one that prided itself on advancement and intellectual growth. His quest for knowledge took him on a path of discovery, fueled by the insatiable curiosity of a true scientist. Al-Zahrawi's reputation grew as he treated nobility and commoners alike with a philosophy that the pursuit of health was a noble endeavor that knew no class. His hands worked miracles, but it was his mind that transformed those miracles into systematic science. He started to pen down his observations, his treatments, and his surgical breakthroughs, compiling what would become a monumental work in the history of medicine. His magnum opus, Kitab, al-Tasrif, a medical encyclopedia, was not just a book but a beacon of knowledge that illuminated the complexities of the human body. Within its pages lay 30 volumes of medical wisdom, covering topics from pharmacology to orthopedics, from nutrition to neurosurgery. It was the Kitab al-Tasrif that would cement al-Zahrawi's place in history. Picture this, a surgical toolkit not much different from what you might find in an operating room today. Over 200 instruments, scalpels, forceps, catheters, and more, all meticulously illustrated in his book. But it wasn't just the tools that were revolutionary, it was the techniques. Al-Zahrawi was performing mastectomies, removing stones from bladders, and fixing broken bones centuries before such procedures became common practice. The drama of surgery is not just in the cutting, it is in the silence of pain. Al-Zahrawi was among the first to utilize animal gut for sutures, to recommend the use of cotton to control bleeding, and to pioneer the use of what we would recognize as anesthesia. His concoctions to dull the senses during procedures allowed patients to drift into a painless sleep, making the once unthinkable surgeries possible. Imagine a world where cataracts blind indefinitely, where fractures permanently cripple. Al-Zahrawi stepped into that world and changed the narrative. His method of removing cataracts, a technique called couching, was practiced for nearly a millennium after his death. His innovative techniques for setting bones, complete with illustrations of splints and bandages, were precursors to the casts we use today. As the curtains close on the life of al-Zahrawi, we reflect on his influence that spanned continents and epochs. His works were translated into Latin and became the standard reference in Europe for centuries. Even as his instruments laid the foundation for modern tools, his holistic approach to treatment remains a testament to his vision. As we navigate back to the present from the ancient halls of history, we are reminded that the echoes of al-Zahrawi's legacy are not just whispers but roaring testimonies in the theaters of modern medicine. His insights continue to touch lives long after his time. And so, as the annals of history reverberate with the wisdom of the past, remember that each time you step into the hallowed grounds of a hospital, you walk alongside the giants of medicine, like al-Zahrawi, whose vision shaped the very foundation of healthcare. His story, a blend of curiosity, genius, and compassion, resonates through the ages, inviting us to look deeper into the narratives that have sculpted our world. And here, At Talha's Time Space, we are on a mission to unveil these narratives, to bring you stories that spark wonder, inspiration, and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. So, the next time you find yourself marveling at the miracles of modern medicine, remember the enduring legacy of Al-Zahrawi. Stay with us on this incredible journey through time and space. Like, share, and subscribe to Talha's Time Space for more enthralling tales of history's greatest minds and unsung heroes. Your odyssey through the corridors of the past has only just begun.